Lately I been in my bag. Time to step on the motor, hit the gas. Just before it no, I don't gotta brag. I want it, I buy it, no looking at tag.
Hey man, what's cracking YouTube, man? Welcome back to D-Live TV. It's your boy D-Live, back with another video, man. And today, I got for y'all another story time, you feel me? I know a juicy story time ain't nothing like a juicy story time. Y'all getting all the beans on me. I don't like that. But today, the story time gonna be about a time where, well, I can say I got my heart broken, but it's the first time somebody like cheated on me, or ever experienced like somebody having sex with another person on me. Like, and I found out and I was fucking with them, like messing with them. Like, this was the first time that I experienced that. So, whew, the tea, y'all finna receive. A lot of people that went to high school with me don't know the story, but know who I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna say no name, because that's not, you feel me, that's in the past, you feel what I'm saying? But I just gotta let my YouTube know, lace my people, my subscribers up, you feel me? So yeah, let's cut straight to the video. So look, we're gonna call this person Brianna, you feel me? So I was messing Brianna my second semester of high school. That's when I started messing with her. My partner put me on her, or whatever, you know. People, I'm like, you know, bro, who that is or whatever. He like, yeah, you know, nigga, go ahead and do that. You feel me? So he put me in the door. You feel me? I'm like, bet, you feel me? So, you know, I started talking to Brianna, but I was on and off with an ex, like real on and off for like my last 2 years of high school. So I was on and off messing with her or whatever, and I started fucking with Brianna. And like, you know, she was doing everything. She was like a little cheerleader or whatever. She was doing everything, supporting him, you feel me, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. She was there, you feel me? So physically, so she was just there for me. Now I was playing basketball then, so it was like she was there, supporting me, you know what I'm saying, helping me out, all that. So I was fucking with baby strong, like she was my little tenderoni. So I ended up graduating. She's still in high school then. I ended up graduating, and then I ended up going to school to a little JUCO in Dallas, but they didn't have housing, so I was in Fort Worth still staying out. I just dropped school up at the Fort every day. So, so she had a best friend that stayed across the street from me. And she used to be at my house like every weekend, like every other weekend, like, you know, spending time with me. You know, we did what we had to do, you feel me? And, you know, you grown, you know. But, yo, so she used to be at my house every weekend, and we would just, you know, we was in a, I ain't gonna say we was in a relationship, we was in a situationship, basically. We was in a situationship. So, it was this boy she be telling me about it, be trying to mess with her and shoot at her, but she'll curve him like, boy, going on, like, I don't want you, boy, go on about your business, boy, type shit. Woo, 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 woo. That's what she telling me. That's what she told me. So, you know, at this point, she used to just tell me everything, so I trusted her. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, she told me what it is and what it ain't. She telling the boy to move around, so that's what I'm believing. You feel me? So, kind of find she was lying, like y'all women do, but time she was lying. So let's get to this. Hey, get y'all popcorn and cups ready. This for the fuck y'all here though. I'm telling you, this some that, this some yeah, this some this that yeah. All right, so Pete, it's something that lead up to this. So she went to her best friend house across the street. Everybody be over, all their little friend groups, they be chilling or whatever. I saw on a Snapchat of a friend of mine, so somebody snapped, on my partner Snapchat actually, he was over there. And everybody, she was under the cover with the dude that be trying to shoot her, like not under the cover, like, we under the cover like that. They just, you know, watching TV, watching the movie, whatever, they had a little movie, whatever, and under the cover, so I swiped up on her, I like, bet. And then I text her, I'm like, oh, so we, like, under the cover with niggas now? Like, is that what we doing? Type shit. So she blowing on my phone. I'm not trying to hear it. Then she get my partner to call me, because that's like a real close friend of mine. And he like, nah, bro, it ain't nothing like that. So they walk over, and then they walk over like, come outside. I'm like, bro, I'm not coming outside. So I end up finally coming outside. She bring little snacks, stuff, my little favorite candy. Know what she was doing. Like, you know, it's like, get my little favorite coming. Like, oh, wow, that's cute. You feel me? But I take it anyway because it's my fave. You feel me? Who wouldn't? But So he was like, nah, bro, it wasn't nothing like that. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, whatever. Forgave him. I'm like, no tripping. So this is where it gets tough. I might cry again. Nah, I'm bullshitting. Okay, but look, so Pete, so one night we got into a bad argument. Going at, nigga, I hate you. I hate your ass too. That type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, she told me she was going to sleep. I'm like, all right, bet. I know I'm supposed to let a woman go to sleep while they man, but, at this point, you feel me? So, she told me she was going to sleep. So I'm like, all right, cool. Nigga, I don't know if it was some weeks. I don't know if it was a week or... I don't know. But after she went to sleep, she went over to my house. The next night. And, we made up, had a little makeup boogie on, little makeup section, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there, we doing what we doing and how we do it. But she was just acting like something was different about her. Something was real different about her. Like, the way she was holding me, she was different. The way she was acting. And it was just a whole bunch of stuff was different. Mind you, I don't know nothing right now. I don't know nothing at all. I'm thinking she just missing it. Like, damn, baby, I miss you too. Damn, why you can't be acting like that? Come on. I miss you. You feel me? So I ended up going to sleep after, we did what we had to do. And she was up that whole time. No bullshit. She was up that whole time. And she was just staring at me, rubbing on me. Because if you rub my back, I'm going to sleep. I'm like a little baby. You rub my back, I'm going to sleep. I'm out. You feel me? So I'm gone. So I wake up. And she was just, up staring at me. I'm like, I pull her close to me, half sleep. And I see something. I'm like, bro, what? I like, you ain't been asleep? She was like, nah. I'm like, what's wrong? She was like, nothing. I know I love you, right? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I can tell. I'm like, something off. Like, I've been new, something was off. And she was like, nothing. And just, you can go back to sleep. So I ended up going back to sleep, holding her tight to me, all that. You feel me? So I'm like, I think she had shed a couple of tears now that I'm thinking about it. On my mama. I know I'm not tripping. On my mama. I may be tripping. I don't know. Whatever. But, yeah. So, some days went by. Like, you know what I'm saying? We good. We solid. You feel me? So, me and my partner went to our homegirl house. And we just chopping up, just chilling, whatever. She told me, she was like, Brianna and such and such had sex. I said, and I look at my partner. Then he look at me. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, I said, who? She said, yo, what's I'm like, oh. I said, word? I ain't know that. I played it off so cool. I'm like, word? I ain't know that. My partner looking at me like, and I'm looking at him like, nigga, yeah. You feel me? So, we get done with the little conversation, everything we talking about. I get my partner, I'm like, bro. I'm like, yo, like, what's how? I'm like, did you know this? Like, let me know something. Like, did you know this is the same partner that was at her house, that her best friend house when she was undercover? Oh, bro, you feel what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, I don't know nothing. Like, nah, I didn't know that. He's like, I swear to God, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Woo. I'm like, all right, bro. So I texted, I'm like, yo, so I said, bro, you got something to tell me? And she was like, no. I said, so you and such and such had sex? I'm like, why am I hearing you and such and such had sex? Or the texting this. And she just taking forever to reply. I'm like, nigga, it was like 2 minutes, but it felt like 30. I'm like, come on. Like, and she said, ... I was going to tell you, boy, when my heart dropped, I said, I can't believe this motherfucker. I'm like, what? I'm like, bitch. So I'm hot. I'm walking home, going off. Nigga throwing movie, you feel me? So she trying to call me. Klein. I do not want to talk to you. But I wanted to know like the truth. So she called me, she finally answered. So I'm like, I'm not trying to hear nothing else. Tell me what happened. Tell me when, what, why, what happened. So she telling me when. I'm like, when you find out stuff and you put two and two together, deja vu start hitting you like, damn, that's why, like, deja vu was really hitting me. Like, everything was coming together on why it was just pieces, it was just the smallest stuff connected to it. So I'm like, when did this happen? And I'm like, ain't this after the night you told me you was going to sleep? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, how the fuck? I said, so you lied to me. So I'm like, you lied. Like, you supposed to be sleeping. I'm yelling, like, you supposed to be asleep. You supposed to be asleep. Like, I'm going off. And I'm like, bro, if you want to do, all you had to do was call me. Like, you can walk to my house. She could have literally walked to my house with my best friend and shit, y'all. Literally walk. If, you know what I'm saying? But on my mama, what? So I'm going off, nigga. I'm hot. My chest hurting. I feel like, you feel me? So she was like, I'm sorry. So I'm like, it just happened. I don't know. He was bothering me first. I told him to stop, and it just and I'm like, bitch, get the fuck. I'm like, bro, you been lying this whole time about this nigga because you been telling me this nigga been wanting to talk to you, and you been lying this whole time, like, so I'm going off. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. So I remember the next night we had sex. So I'm like, and I asked her, I was like, so that's why you was holding the way you was. We was having sex, and that's why you was just acting the way you was. She was like, yeah. I was like, that's also why you couldn't sleep. I'm like, she was like, yeah. I'm like, what? Excuse me, y'all. I just burped like my mom. I'm like, what? I'm like, that shit was on your conscience. We was having sex and you. I'm like, bro. I said, bro, you know how nasty that is? That's nasty. That's nasty. I'm like, bro, that is so fucking nasty of you. I'm like, bro, I feel nasty as well. I'm like, did y'all use rubber? She said, no. Come to find out. She said, yeah. But somebody told me, another source told me that they didn't. Fuck me up. I'm like, yo, that is so motherfucking nasty. Because I'm like, so it didn't go through your mind, since she said they use a condom, it didn't go through your mind that while he was putting on a condom, I shouldn't be doing this. Then she was like, right after, I was like, no, I shouldn't did this. I'm saying, well, hell, bitch, that helps. What you mean right after that it happened? What kind of sense does that make? So I'm hot, nigga. I'm going off. And then I just felt so, I felt so nasty, bro. I felt so fucking nasty. I'm like, bro, that is so fucking nasty. You know how nasty that is? I can't do it. If she filling me in on everything, and I'm just going off of, why would you do this? Fuck you. I hate you. I don't want to talk to you. You grimy. That's grimy as fuck. Like, I wanted to kill this bitch. I wanted to kill her, fam. I ain't even bullshitting. I wanted to kill her. Like, I really wanted to throw her ass across the room and everything. She was nothing but 120. Like, I wanted to kill her, y'all. I ain't capping. Like, what, girl? Yo, so my brother heard me going off, nigga. I damn near was finna cry. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. You know, one thing D-Live ain't gonna do, he ain't gonna cap. Ain't no cap in his rap. You feel me? I damn near was finna cry. No bullshit. So, my brother heard me. He was like, hey, man, tell me, like, hey, bro, when you get off the phone, let me come talk to you. Let me holler at you real quick. I'm like, all right, bet. And we walked outside. He was like, hey, bro, I heard you, I heard you was in there. I can hear you all the way in here. Like, this was, I had my room then, you feel me? And he was in the living room. And he was like, I heard you in there. He was like, bro, like, what's up? Like, you know, listen me up, whatever. So I basically told him what happened, whoop, and whatever. And he was like, man, I know you hurting. Like, I ain't gonna cap. I know you hurting me. He like, I don't ever want to hear you, like, act like that over a female ever again, fam. Because he was like, man, put me on game. I was a sponge. I'm soaking up game. Hey, fellas, I'm finna put y'all on game, what my big bro said. He said, you can love somebody, you can mess with somebody as hard as you want to, as much as you want to. He said, don't ever put nothing past nothing on. You can tell her, don't be doing this, don't be that. He's like, people grown, bro, they gonna do what they want to do. So all you gotta do is do your part. You know what I'm saying? And hope they just be faithful as you as much as you be faithful to them, or treat you right as much as you treat them right. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you can't really just be, you can be mad as all you want to, but he's like, man, don't expect nothing else from nobody no more. Like, just play your role, bro. That's all he is right now. That's all we doing out here, is just playing our role with the person we with. So just play your role to the best of your ability, and if they mess up, that's on them. It's gonna hurt, you know. Tuck your chin up, you know what I'm saying? Move on to the next. And man, ever since then, bro, that's me. That's me. I don't tell her, don't be talking to her, don't be don't be woo. And you grown, you gonna do what you do. So as long as, if I find out, oh baby, you cut. You feel me? Ain't no, baby, it's raps. I don't want you, I don't need you. You feel me? So shit, that's how I be living now. So females I used to have an encounter with, you be like, why you so, it's like, it's not my place. Like, you know, I fuck with you, you fuck with me, whatever. But it's like, ain't no point in me telling you not to do something because you mess around gonna do it anyway 9 times out of 10 because that's what you wanted to do. You feel me? So there's no point in me doing that. Like, that's just how I am. You feel me? That's ever since then, bro. That's how I've been ever since then. Like, fuck my head up. She hurt me, y'all. She hurt me. She hurt me bad. She hurt me real bad. I don't talk to her no more. I mean, we cool. We cool. I've been forgave her. Like, I forgave her. We cool. Nah, we don't just talk every day, but she'll call me every now and then. Yeah. Come on. Talk to me, man. Come on now. You feel me? Nah, I'm playing. But she'll call me every now and then. I'll call her, check up on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no bad blood. I don't like having bad blood with people. It's like, cause I want all the women that I have dealt with. I want all of them to win. You feel me? I want all of them to be successful and win. I don't want no bad blood. That's not in D-Live. D-Live don't do that. It's straight positivity over here, baby. Get you a positivity freckle face king. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, we cool. Like, she doing her thug, and I'm proud of her. Facts. That's it though. She messed me up though. I ain't even gonna cap. She messed me up. Can I believe her? Hey, K-Rainy Collection. She got some new merch, man. I think I know what this means. I don't know what language that is. It may be French. I don't know. But hey, man, tap in with her. But that concludes on the video, man. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Hella collabs coming. I got like 3 collabs coming up, man. 3 good collabs. Maybe 4. Got some great collabs coming. Trust in the process, man. I just got to 229 subscribers. We on the road to 300 right now, man. Appreciate y'all that's messing with me right now at the beginning. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Peace, love, and edge control.
This tool chopper got kickback. If I take it whole, you can never get